The Houston Rockets were on the cusp of NBA history, just one three-pointer away from setting the league record for most threes in a game. The crowd chanted, "Three, three, three," every time Houston got the ball and let out a collective moan after each of 4 straight misses as the clock ran down on Wednesday night, Thursday, Manila time, against the Washington Wizards. Then, with just 31.1 seconds remaining, Michael Carter-Williams, who had missed 2 of those 4, set his feet and shot his way into the record books, making Houston's 26th three of the night to set the mark and help Houston to a 136-118 win. "All I was hearing were my teammates saying, 'Shoot it, shoot it,'" Carter-Williams said. "So we were just out there trying to make the last one. I had a good, clean look so I just tried to knock it down." James Harden scored 35 points as the Rockets won their 5th straight game. He made 6 threes, Chris Paul added 5 and Gerald Green and Eric Gordon made 4 each on a night Houston attempted 55. "We knew going into the game they were going to take a lot of them," Washington coach Scott Brooks said. "They were hot, and they've been hot for a while now. They have a couple of hot players, and there's not much you can do when they're making contested threes." Carter-Williams joked that the reserves who were on the floor at the end of the game would never have heard the end of it if they hadn't at least tried to set the record. Harden believes they would have had a tougher time dealing with the fans. "Not even us. The crowd would have attacked them," he said with a laugh. "Credit to those guys, they made shots to close out the game." A 3 by Gary Clark tied the record with 2:42 left before Carter-Williams made the record setter. The previous record was held by the Cleveland Cavaliers, who made 25 against Atlanta on March 3, 2017. Paul was happy to help Houston set the record but didn't realize what was going on until he heard the crowd. "I had no clue that we had that many until the fans started chanted 3 every time we got the ball," he said. "So it's cool to do it together as a team." The winning streak ties their longest of the season and comes after the Rockets lost their previous 3 games. Houston had a comfortable lead throughout most of this one and 7 straight points, capped by a dunk from Clint Capella, made it 111-94 with about 9 minutes left. Tomas Satoransky and Bradley Beal made back-to-back three-pointers for Washington after that, but Harden ended the run with a 3 that left Houston ahead 114-100. The Rockets then used a 12-3 run, with all their points coming on threes, to make it 123-103 with about 5 minutes left. Harden and Gordon both made 1 in that span, and Green capped the spurt with 2, and coach Mike D'Antoni cleared the bench soon after. Beal had 28 points to lead the Wizards, who lost for the 6th time in 7 games. Houston led by 12 at halftime, and a basket by Paul left the Rockets up 80-64 with about 9 minutes left in the third quarter. The Wizards used a 6-3 run, with 4 points from Wall, after that to cut the lead to 83-70. The Rockets made 4 quick points later in the quarter, highlighted by a nifty reverse layup by Gordon, to leave them up 91-76 with about 3.5 minutes left in the quarter. Washington got within 11 late in the third quarter, but Harden scored the next 5 points, capped by a three-pointer, to make it 101-85. The Wizards scored the last 5 points of the quarter, with 3 free throws, to cut the lead to 101-90 entering the fourth. The victory comes after the Wizards won the first meeting against Houston this season 135-131 in overtime on November 26, despite a season-high 54 points from Harden. The Wizards often double-teamed Harden in the first half, leaving others open, which led to easy baskets in the lane and a 70-58 lead by the Rockets at halftime. Tip-ins. Wizards made 10 of 33 pointers. John Wall added 18 points with 12 assists. Trevor Ariza had 15 points in his second game since a trade from Phoenix. Rockets, Gordon added 18 points. James Ennis missed his 4th straight game with a strained right hamstring. Houston had 15 turnovers. Welcome back. The Rockets played a tribute video for Ariza during a timeout in the first quarter after he spent the last 4 years with the team before signing with the Suns in the offseason. Ariza, who was traded to the Wizards last week, smiled and waved to the crowd as fans gave him a hearty ovation after the video.